Virgin Galactic, is it time to re-enter this space? This was the stock, the business that built our channel, if you remember, 4 years ago. We're going to cover some information for you right now. Virgin Galactic, is it short squeezing? Yes or no? Where does it go next? I've told you it will short squeeze to $100. Is that what's happening now? Well, let's have a look. I'm going to show you the factor grades. Now, this is important. I'm also going to give you the latest news and take a deeper dive at Virgin Galactic right now. This is a stock that I said to you could go to $100 on a short squeeze. Absolutely can. If you look at the revisions, we are now A- up from B+. We are moving up. We haven't been moving for ages. Why is this? We are 2 quarters away from Delta being released, and then it flies regularly, all the time, making profits. All the seats are sold. Looks great. Donald Trump is even behind it. Is he going to fly? There's been some rumors. Of course not. Donald Trump, the president of the United States, cannot go up in a rocket, just by the way. Not a chance in hell. I bet he'd like to. Revisions, A-. Momentum, C-, up from F. Things are moving up. Profitability is the same. This is good. We like this because it's going to explode with profit. They're spending money, but they're now spending less, and they're about to fly. Growth is B, slightly down from A-, and valuation, however, this is the most important thing, is A- up from B. And that is interesting when you consider how much the stock has grown over the last few months. 29% just in this 1 month. Now, are we short squeezing? No, we're not. Can we short squeeze? Yes. How do I know we're not? Because we don't have enough volume. Not enough people are paying attention to this stock. They will after this video because we rank #1 in the world for this stock. So I'm sure after this, more people will pay attention to this stock and see an opportunity here for Virgin Galactic going to $100. Now, it's not short squeezing yet. How much short interest do we have? We have a short interest of 18.74%. So with volume, we can short squeeze. Absolutely right, because there's so much good news around the stock. I'll give you a full breakdown in a second. If we scroll down here and I show you, the volume isn't there. 1.8 million, we're less than half of what is regarded as the average volume. So there's no volume there today. No one's really buying it. There's no short squeeze going on. It's just people are buying it rather than selling it. That's all. The tide is turning. Hedge funds and insiders. We don't have much information on Robinhood because hardly anybody owns it on Robinhood. And that's very interesting because this is a stock which could be like a GameStop. It could be a darling of retail, and retail aren't even buying it. Look, there's no mention of Robinhood investors. Imagine when Robinhood investors start to buy space. Donald Trump's even talking about it now. I'll show you the report in a moment. So hedge funds they were selling. They're starting to buy back. What about insiders? Insiders just bought heavily. Look at that, a big buy. The ones to the right are simply taxable events. They're inconsequential. But insiders are buying. They're not selling. This is good. This is very, very good. We like this. Look at the earnings. They've beaten on every single earning since Q3 of 24. Expect them to beat on earnings when we cover it in November of Q3 25 and the announcement, of course, of Delta. How exciting would that be? Now, warnings here. It's great. It's good. It's doing great. It's up, but we're not short squeezing at the moment. Let me give you a breakdown. First of all, the news. Donald Trump recently signed an executive order cutting red tape for commercial space flights. Now, you may have saw yesterday that during his Oval Office event, he did actually have Space Force, and he said, "My baby." He likes space. He certainly does like space. He's all over it. He does have the Space Force flag. He loves space. He's backing it. He's supporting it. However, he's not going to fly on it, so don't get too excited. But we do see this going up very, very quickly once we get the earnings report. And that's important. That's why we're going to cover the earnings report. Now then, these are the sites of Virgin Galactic. So Richard Branson used to be the rock and roll star of this. He really is not a major shareholder anymore. He still does own a decent amount, but he's not really the rock star he used to be. All right, so be absolutely clear. But Virgin Galactic is at the edge of announcing a major announcement on the next earnings call. Delta is on track and we are going to fly. Now, will the stock come crashing down or a nice soft landing like this? Well, I think it's going to take off and we're going to all make a lot of money. Now then, in between now and then, you have to be careful because a lot of people have lost money on Virgin Galactic and they are going to want to trim as they are today. Every time it lifts off, people take money and try and reposition the same way as I trim my Coca-Cola. I haven't lost money on it, of course, but people have. So they're more likely to trade aggressively. All right. So don't get too excited. We haven't got a short squeeze yet, but we do have momentum. And I wanted to share this because it was sent in to me by one of my members. It's a good story, but it's not enough to drive the stock. This was sent in, so I'm going to share this on the screen. Purdue, Virgin Galactic announced planned all Boilermaker mission to edge of space. The 5-person Purdue 1 crew is expected to lift off in 2027 on board Virgin Galactic's Delta class spaceship. It's not really that much of a story, but we do have more people flying. I think it's a university that are going to fly. I'm not going to focus too much on this because it's a long way off. It's not going to drive the stock up at the moment, but it is a nice little story. But what I'm more interested in is showing you the actual analysis itself. So let me show you. I've just run this through our AI model. I'm not going to do the description of the business. We all know about the business. We've covered it many times, but I will share the competitors and unique value. All right. So Virgin Galactic's primary competitor in the commercial human spaceflight market is Blue Origin, except it's not. It's not competition at all. Blue Origin is vastly more expensive, like 22 million, and it plops down in the desert. It doesn't land on an airport. It's not the same at all. This is the 5-star service, and this is affordable for most millionaires. I plan to fly myself one day. So there you go. A privately held vertical launch suborbital capsule designed for similar space tourism experience. It's not similar. It's completely different, vastly more expensive. And when Jeff Bezos tried to get Tom Hanks to fly on it, he said, I'm not paying $20 million. Forget it, mate. It wasn't interested. Another key player in the broader commercial space industry is SpaceX. SpaceX isn't commercial either. If you want to go up into space for the day, and it is a day, even though it's only a few minutes, because you experience lots of things before and after, the whole space astronaut experience, and it's spreading around the world. A community is building. There's going to be spaceports all over the world. And if you want to look down on your country or a certain area of the world, this is what it's all about, and be part of an astronaut community. You don't have that with SpaceX. Again, that's vastly more expensive. It's not a day trip. All right, it's a trip to Mars, but it's not a day trip into space. Just to go up, look down, float around, see the curvature of the Earth. That's what Virgin Galactic is all about. Virgin Galactic's unique value proposition lies in its innovative horizontal takeoff and landing approach, which provides a distinctive airplane-like experience for passengers. The company's spaceflight system is designed to maximize safety and efficiency, featuring a robust hybrid rocket motor and a spacious cabin with multiple windows for an unparalleled view of Earth. Their strategic partnership with Spaceport America and proprietary technology offer a competitive edge in providing frequent, safe. Now, frequent is the key to an investor. You can't make money on this stock if it's just, monthly or bi-monthly. You need it to be daily, and that's what's coming with Delta. And I know, because we've done a petition where we assembled the world's largest collection of retail investors, put it to Virgin Galactic that they should reduce costs, and they did. And we learned a lot about the business by talking to them. Now, I'm mentioning talking to the business because I've spoken at great lengths to Eric Kearney. I don't like him. I don't trust him. He doesn't want to be on camera, doesn't want to be recorded. I don't like everything has to be pre-scripted. I like what the company have done. I don't like the company. I've never made any bones about that. I do not like the way they take care of themselves, and and they pay themselves exorbitant fees, and they used to waste a lot of money until the shareholders stepped in and fixed it. So be careful. This stock can bounce up and go down, but ultimately it's going up to $100. The time to buy this was when we were all buying it at $2. But still great. Just don't kid yourself. We've got a short squeeze until we have. We've had some short squeezes, but this isn't one right now. Anyway, what about the actual business itself? Well, let's first of all look at valuation, right? Valuation presents an intriguing valuation scenario. The price-book ratio at 0.72 suggests a substantial discount compared to the sector's 3.25. It is, without doubt, the cash on the books. You're not even paying for the cash. And then you've got the rockets, the assets, the business, and so on. It is a good time to buy. Just understand, people have lost money, will take profit out of this as it goes up. All right. However, the EV sales ratio at 130 is a significantly higher than the sector's 2.15, reflecting an expensive stock. Growth metrics show a mixed picture, while forward revenue growth is strong at 87%. Got to look forward. The company has been investing heavily, building out Delta and all the rest of it. And when we fly, we make money. All right, so that's good. Well above the sector's 5%. Year-over-year revenue growth is down by 84% because they're investing and spending, but it's slowing down every earnings. They seem to spend a little bit less and earn a little bit more. It's good. Highlighting volatility in growth trajectories. Profitability. Space struggles with profit. It does, yes, because it's investing in the future. It will soon, 2 quarters away, it'll start making money hand over fist. If you believe that people will fly on it. Remember, they've already sold the tickets, but if they blow up in space, it's all over. There's no room for error here. We now can live with an odd plane crashing. We go, that's just acceptable. But when this starts out, if anyone dies, that's it. It's finished. All right? It can't happen. They're building a very safe system. Profitability struggles on profitability with profitability, indicating a negative return on total assets, negative 34% compared to the sector's 5%. But that is shifting up quickly, has been over time. This suggests inefficiencies in converting assets into profit. Not a problem. We're investing at the moment. Momentum. Space's momentum is weak with a 1-year price performance of negative 39%, significantly trading the sector's 5%. Well, of course it is at the moment. This suggests bearish sentiment and declining investor confidence in Space's near-term prospects. I like to buy when everybody's out. And you may remember a few moments ago, I showed you everybody is out on Robinhood. If you go down and look at who's buying, it's owned by hedge funds and insiders. There's no significant Robinhood investors here at all. They've all gone. That tells me it's the time to buy. Now, I would buy $100,000 of Virgin Galactic if I could get on with Eric Kearney, but I can't. I don't like the guy. He's not open and transparent, so I can't buy what I don't like. Simple as that. It's a shame. I'd like to be in on this journey. Revisions. Earnings revisions are positive with 7 upward EPS revisions and no downward revisions in the past 3 months. This reflects improving analyst confidence in Space's earnings potential. In summary, while Space demonstrates strong forward growth and some positive valuation aspects, its profitability challenges and weak momentum temper enthusiasm, leading to a hold rating. So there we go. Now, do you believe that Virgin Galactic is going to $100? I actually do, as long as it doesn't crash. I like to see the fact that all investors are out. That's good. Retail, that is, Robinhood investors are out. That tells me something is about to occur, because once they start seeing it go up, you know full well retail will start piling in. That's what they do. But also, there's nothing wrong with retail doing that. Once you know that the business is profitable and we're getting regular flights, why not buy it? Why not buy it at $10 if it goes to 100? It's a 10x, all right? Nothing wrong with that. However, right now, you've got to understand that you are parking your money. So there you go. There's my Virgin Galactic thoughts today. It's exciting. We're not short squeezing, but we will short squeeze in a couple of quarters, and we'll cover it all live as well. Okay, so what comes next? Well, what comes next is I'm going to end this and carry on with my live stream, and I'll join you on the next earnings. Now, if you'd like to win $2,000, we're giving away $2,000 live on the show. Only 5 people have claimed all the tickets. I don't know why we don't have hundreds and thousands of people taking part in our giveaways. I have no idea why. We're now giving away $2,000, if not $3,000. I'll give you all the links below and in the description and pinned to the comments on this video. So click above my head for all the links. Down below in the description, you'll find it. If you click more, you'll find more links. Down there and pinned to the comments, you'll find the giveaway. Over here, I shall put the playlist for Virgin Galactic so you can follow everything and the earnings and everything. And down here, the giveaway. We're giving away $2,000. I can't believe why everyone hasn't entered. It's free to enter. I wish I could enter it myself. Leah says, can I enter? I said, well, we're not really allowed to. Well, isn't it your show? I said, well, it is my show. I make up the rules, but we can't win it. I mean, I wish we could. Anyway, there you go. Until next time, as always, my live audience, stay where you are. I'm not really ending the stream. I'm just pretending to end the stream so I can put this out as a video later. Take care of yourselves and each other.